three weirdest things that I thought I would never share, but I'm going to share them from this book. You have no idea what it's going to be like. This is volume 3 of the 3-book series of poems called Pharaoh Memes. Pharaoh Memes is not a word. But if you can be attracted to somebody's pheromones, maybe you'd be attracted to somebody's words or ideas or memes. He's laughing over there. Somebody gave me that word and I'm like, that's funny. I'm going to call that my book. Because then you just look up pharaoh memes and you're going to find nothing but this because it's not even a word. Why not? So, why not? And that's why I've got my kindergarten class picture in there.
Which one?
I managed to fuzz out everybody else because I didn't want to do any, copyright infringement on whoever the other kids were. But no matter. So these are just very weird ones that I never share, and I'm going to share them with you. And I can't believe I'm doing that, but I'm going to because we're right at the end, and then I think we should let it go, even if it's a tad bit early, because then we can all rush back and watch the Super Bowl.
No.
Okay. Although there's one thing that I do have to say, because I don't really care about the teams, but the assistant offensive coach is a lesbian for the 49ers. And if they win, this will be the first woman who has earned a Super Bowl ring.
Wow.
And somebody else was talking about them. They said, and the teammates are like, she works so hard, man. And she's like, I have to work all the time. It's something I do every day. I'm going to continually prove myself. And I'm like, that's kind of cool. So whether that means anything to you for football or not, there's just a little bit there. That was my football talk. I'm done. This one is a poem. I don't know. It's called Qualms with a Headache. I typed copy into my computer, and an online grammar program said that there was a problem when I typed the word headache.
What?
It just placed a red line under the word headache, like the word was something I needed to fix. The word had no spelling errors. I right-clicked the word headache so it would show me what the solution to whatever problem it found. It gave me no explanation, no options of how I am supposed to solve the problem with the elusive headache. So I wondered, does this program have artificial intelligence? Is it trying to commiserate with me and feel my pain? If so, then why won't it tell me how to get rid of it? Because at this point, this error message is giving me a headache. And what did I do? All I did was type in a single word into my computer. Headache. Wow. How can I make the pain go away? Seem to relate to a gentleman who is no longer with us, Brian Lamont, which I never read these, but this is first one is called Extra Blade. He used a cane and raved, talking about how much he loved this new cane. It is really ornate handle. But once, as he was waiting at the airport to go through the security, he noticed that the handle was loose. He started to unscrew the top of the cane. Once he did, he pulled out a 14-inch long, thin, sharp blade inside. He was glad that he noticed this before security at the airport stopped him and he had to leave it, and he couldn't bring his new favorite cane along with him on his trip. But with this new cane, he was really glad with his discovery. Though he always kept knives on him, this new cane gave him one more hidden extra blade. Can you imagine having a cane in my cane that I had no idea I had this weapon? What? Crazy. And this one makes me think of him. It's an Instagram-length poem, and this is why this book is called Haiku, Instagram, Twitter, and Poetry, because if I have short poems, I will put images that relate to the poems when released, and so I'm just showing that that exists. And this is called XTC. Ecstasy.
Good band.
From Found Candy. My husband laughs. He knows this one and it makes him laugh. After stumbling out of the brewery with our open beers in our hands last night, we sat at a picnic table and found what looked like a single loose piece of hard candy. But then I remembered the strips of LSD how drug makers etch designs into them for identification. I thought about the Daffy Duck tabs I remembered, and I looked at this one tiny lone blue duck with etchings on it, seemingly stranded on a picnic table. And I wondered if anyone was brave enough to try this loose piece of what could have been candy, just to see what happens.
Is that where you played that?
I'm sure it was just candy, but we were just laughing going, this looks like it could be a drug thing, whatever this is. No, of course, and I'm not going to pick up a piece of candy that's sitting outside on a table. Candy, yeah. Anyway, goofy stories. God, I can't believe I just read those, and that was just, you know, I'm gonna find something and then make it a happy ending because we're near the close, and I hope you guys like this one. And it's right after those weird poems, and it is called Eternal, Never-Ending Now. We struggle in our worlds, we contend with regular problems, and we look for relief in any way we can. We think vacation can temporarily assuage how we feel, and it does, and then it's back to the same old grind, the same never-ending meaninglessness. I know it's hard, I know it seems hopeless, but I want to ask you, can you take a moment, can you pause and think of a time in your life, any time, when you felt at peace? It may have seemed a lifetime ago. Maybe it was at a beach at sunset, listening to the waves crash. Maybe it was sitting along a mountainside, watching the little cars driving down the little roads below. Maybe it was jumping in a vat of fresh soybeans when a farmer said, go ahead, look around the farm, and all you could smell was all the fresh wheat and dew and that lush green all around you. I won't even bring up references to bubble baths or baseball games. Just think of something that works for you and remember it. And what I want you to do is find that moment. And you may wonder, and you may realize that time then seemed to just stand still. There was no past, there was no future, there was just an eternal, never-ending now that didn't end. And during that moment, you can't remember it ending. It was that complete. So, if you can remember those times, if you can reflect on those times, then know that the perfect moment of completeness, of wholeness, is within you. Find it, and know that peace is with you, always.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you. That seems like a good way to close out. And I want to thank all of you for joining us. And I want to thank you, Louise. Thank you so much for giving us this option for this place. Give it up for you are it, man. We love you, and we thank you so much, and yay for books, and I hope you guys have a wonderful month. Maybe you will go to Louise's thing on the third Saturday of this month, or else just remember the first Sundays and come here next month, and thank you all so much. Have a safe drive, and thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
That's that fun.